G'day GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Lord of the Rings online, and it's a beautiful night, and I'm talking to this dude with a ring above his head. Get that ring placed right on the moon there we go. Alright, anyway. That accomplishes nothing. The Riddle Seeker. A riddle? Mystery? But had Elrond inquired of me, I could have unraveled these last sad words of his wife. Long ago, there was a splendid white gem, a very jewel of the moon, as the verse says, which long ago was hidden away in a secret vault. This is Celebran's legacy that was meant to go to Arwen. Even I do not know where this vault was hidden, but I am sure it could not have been far from Imladris. I said that I do not know where the vault containing Celebrian's legacy lies, but it may be that I can help you to gain entrance, when it is found. The riddle itself is the key to the vault. If in your travels near Imladris you find a sealed vault, those words may offer you passage within. There should be a rock in front of the entrance. Place your hand upon the rock and recite the verse. I would be surprised if the jewel is in the Vale of Imladris itself, as these carefully tended gardens and groves are too often frequented by the elves for a vault to be easily hidden. I have no doubt it is close by, but not far from Imladris, perhaps on the high moor. Which isn't too far away at all, and we have been there. Aha! Well met. I know you to be a great traveller, and it occurs to me that I might be able to make use of your road lore. Long ago, an elf warrior named Derchiel was one of my company. She was a doughty fighter and a boon companion, but since I had heard nothing from her in recent years, I had supposed she had sailed over the sea and departed Middle-earth. Yet now comes word from a traveller that she is living in a glade near Lake Evendim. If you would be so kind, I will send you to her with my greetings and with an invitation to come to Rivendell, now that Middle-earth is once again threatened by the enemy. If you accept this task, I will send you first to the Ranger Lore Master Kulang at Tinandir, an island just off the eastern shore of Lake Evendim. Since before the fall of Sauron, Evendim has been the domain of men, not of elves. So not only is it a courtesy to call on him first, but it may be that he knows just where Edchiel may be found. Can be found. Yes, that is what I said. Alright. Let's go over here. So many quests! Quest explosion! Tearing me into all sorts of different directions, including you. Yes, I see your quest. Did I ride right past it? Hang on a second. Oh, maybe we're going back inside.
What can I do for you? Might you spare a moment of your time? Mind my words, traveller.
Who is that? Who said that? I'm confused. Am I going back in here, or am I supposed to be going outside? I go back in here, back in the Hall of Fire. Okay. Is that right?
Oh, good day.
No? Where am I going? check if I'm supposed to come here or... Complete Frodo's burden. Oh, I gotta go see Frodo. I'm very confused at this point. Well, Gandalf's here, but...
Perhaps you would lend me some aid?
Talk to Frodo. Let's talk to Frodo. Hang on.
Perhaps you would lend me some aid?
So, complete Frodo's burden. Complete the riddle game. Okay. I have need of an adventurer, GameolioDan, and it may be that you will serve nicely. My friend Frodo here will soon be leaving on an errand both urgent and secret. Hobbits are remarkable creatures, and Frodo is more remarkable than most. He has stepped forward to accept a charge that would daunt even those counted most brave in all the annals of the world. Do not ask me about this task, and do not ask Frodo either. He may wish to speak of it, but it is better that he not do so. I do ask you this, speak with him, and gauge his feelings. Much depends upon his courage and good hobbit sense, but I am loath to send him into danger if he is not prepared for what he may face.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hey Frodo, how you going, buddy? I am pleased to meet you, GameolioDan. You are a friend of Gandalf? Indeed, he is very mysterious. I am sorry, I'm not entirely myself today. There are a lot of things on my mind, you might say. This is a place of rest, and I know that Bilbo is very happy spending his days riddling and singing in the Hall of Fire, but it just feels like I am so far from home. Would you take a walk with me? The cool air will do me good, and I would very much like to hear about your adventures. Yeah, Frodo, let's do it. Let's go for a walk.
For the company.
A walk will do me good, I think. Are you ready to go? Rivendell is a beautiful place, and I have very much enjoyed strolling along its paths.
I am concerned for Frodo, for he bears a great burden. It is my hope that those whom I have sent to watch over the Hobbit will determine if his mind remains strong enough for the task for which he has been chosen.
This is a fine time for a walk.
Mate, it is very loud here. That water does not stop, does it? A walk is just the thing, GameolioDan. You can tell me about your adventures. There is nothing I like quite so much as a good adventure story. Real adventures somehow aren't the same, are they? Have you been in Rivendell long? Yes, I have. Can't get out of the place, in fact. I've got so many quests here, I don't know which way to go. So yeah, to answer your question, I have. What else have you got, Frodo? What other questions have you got for me? Let me tell you about all my adventures. Sam thinks it's a queer place, but I think he likes it too. Yep. I'm just gonna... Oh. Do you like being an adventurer? I do. It's quite fun. I get to see a lot of things, a lot of places, a lot of exploration, Frodo. As I imagine you've done as well, seeing as how far away you are from Hobbiton. I imagine you've seen quite a bit. Now, I know you're small and short and all that, but man, you walk so slow. I don't know where you're going, but it's going to take you a long time to get there if you walk at that pace. And why are you walking with a sword anyway? Are you expecting some business to take place here? I once wished I could have adventures like Bilbo did. Well, maybe you will. Like I said, you're pretty far away from Hobbiton, so... I mean, I've had quite a few adventures already, and all I've done is really walk a road. But, hey, you know, as long as you're safe, that's the main thing, right, Frodo? It's very awkward to have a chat. Oh, my own adventures wasn't like Bilbo's at all. Well, what happened, Frodo? Tell me what's happened so far, pal. I mean, I'm not supposed to ask, but, I mean, Gandalf said don't ask about it, but, I mean, if you want to tell me what's on your mind, or get something off your chest. By the speed that you're walking, we kind of have all day here. Maybe I could just pop you on my shoulders. Oh, what are you looking at? It is so beautiful. It's nothing like the Shire, though. I'm sorry if I'm not very good company tonight, am I? It's alright. It's, a lot on your mind, and I guess, Gandalf's given you a lot to take on. He mentioned the heavy burden, so... Probably shouldn't walk through that. Okay, you just walk through it. It's alright. I could just pop you on my shoulders. There is something I need to do, but I am afraid. Well, what is it? Is that why you're walking so slowly? Because you don't want to do it? You're hesitant? Just be like me, mate. Charge forward. I am afraid for my friends. They love me too much to let me do this myself. Oh, who's this guy? Mr. No Name. Uh-oh. We got a bit of a flashing going on, Frodo. I don't like that. I almost wish they didn't. Oh, double flash. Might be in a little bit of trouble here, Frodo. Oh, again. Oh. I don't mean that. I should be happy that I have such friends. Yep, don't put the sword up to your neck like that. What is that flashing? I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I don't know about that, mister. I will have many strong protectors after all. Master Elrond did not wish for me to be alone. Yeah, I think, Frodo, I think this is the part which you're not meant to tell me about, because Gandalf said so. And Gandalf will be with me, too. He would never let anything happen to me.
What a lovely walk.
I've always said that a nice walk in the night air will do wonders to clear one's head, and it seems that I was right. I feel much better now, GameolioDan. I enjoyed our conversation. I see you again, or have to have another. When I see you again, I mean. Thank you again for the walk, GameolioDan. Maybe things are not quite so grim after all. Poor little Frodes.
All is well, then.
Frodo remains as high in my esteem as ever he did, GameolioDan, and I thank you for accompanying him. He is made of stone stuff, our Frodo, and his worries are natural. They will give him strength in hard times, rather than bring him to weakness. Frodo will be fine. I thank you, GameolioDan. May your travels bring you out of danger quickly if they chance to bring you into it. Gandalf's thanks. A staff. Gandalf. Okay. You know I'm a ranger. You can see the bow sticking. You gotta give. Why you give me a staff? What am I gonna do with that? Alright, you guys all behave yourself, right? Especially you. Especially you, Peregrine Took. Okay, so where are we off to now? I think we're out of the homely house now. Now I've got quests that are going to take me back to Evendim. Got a quest that's going to take me out over here. Quest that goes to the High Moor.
You may be of service to me.
GameolioDan, it has become quite clear that your loyalties stand firmly with our house. The elves of Rivendell are grateful for your service, and already a few of our bards take up their quills, prepared to spread the knowledge of your deeds in harmonious melodies. After some discussion, the defenders of Imlad Galar were instructed to welcome you to their sanctuary high upon the hills, overlooking the last homely house. You will find Imlad Galar to the south across the falls of Ilmilidris, at the end of a low road which leads west. When you arrive, speak with Turbine. She will be expecting you. To Imlad Galar. Aha. Oh, we don't want to go on that. Hang on a second, or do I want to go over there? I'm going back?
What can I do for you?
Oh, we're going to go find the vault first, okay. Alright. Well, if there's nothing else that needs to be completed here, I might be able to use my campsite, quick travel. That should take me back to the High Moor, right? Although, actually, before we do that, and I just saw another, see, I'm confused by all the rings everywhere. I saw another one, but I don't know if that was here. Well, let's go to the High Moor first, anyway. I might just bind at that milestone there. So we have a relatively quick way to get back. We go to the High Moor. I'm sure, no doubt, we'll have more to do in Rivendell before we can go back to Evendim. Okay, so this vault is meant to be around here somewhere. That's my inventory. My inventory's okay. So this stuff here, Gandalf thinks, you have helped ease an important hobbit's troubled mind. Might be a decent stuff for somebody who can use such a thing. Wonder if I can actually. I'm supposed to go in through that. Whoa! Go in that way. No, there is a path. There is a path leading through. Good. At least it looks that way. Oh. Oh, he wasn't wrong. Okay, I like this. Cool. Reciting. Aha! Beautiful. Oh, nice. I'm gonna do some delving. So would you say that's Vault of Calabrians? Calabrians? There are crawlers infesting the Brune and Gorge of the Troll Shores. Yep. Yep, I can see that. I not necessarily need to do this again, considering I've turned XP off for now. But I imagine the quest will just keep coming up. Oh, there's 3 of them punching me in the face. Oh, what happened here? Harbingers of death. Completed. Shining white gemstone. Found Calabrian's legacy. It wasn't that deep, but I do like I do like a hidden door. I'm a sucker for a hidden door. Alright. So we should return. Then we should be able to ride just up there and hand that in. After which we probably will have to go and see Elrond, I imagine.
How can I be of service?
Yes, indeed. This is the jewel itself. Calabrian's legacy. Please bring it to Elrond, as it is his duty to give it to his daughter. So this is the Riddle Master. Hopefully that completes that. I'll take a ride around again, make sure we've done everything we can do at the moment. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Elrondi.
Dark days are coming.
To think that the vault has remained sealed for so long past its prime. Even those counted among the wise can be foolhardy, it seems. But I must thank you for your perseverance, Master of Riddles. You seek the truth in all things, even though it brings you into darkness. Your skill and cunning bring you back out into the light again. Riddlestone? No. No. Yes. Vitality and will. Danelas. That is going to be a level 38, which gives me 54.5 DPS. I've got better. What else have you got? Have you got anything that I can use? Not really. That's alright, Elrond. I understand, pal. I'll take that.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
It is good to see familiar faces, is it not? I am glad that you have returned, for I have decided that what course to take against the evils in Antoneath.
Hope is not in vain.
After much consideration and pondering of your reports from the western parts of the Troll Shores, I am convinced that the servants of the enemy were not in fact drawn here by the brief presence of the Nazgul who passed through a short while ago, but rather answered to one of the Gaunt Lords, mockeries of the wizards made by Morgoth long ago. Based on the powers of this Gudring you encountered in Non-Tornoeth, I believe the Gaunt Lord to be the Ferendur, the virulent master of pestilence. He must be defeated at all cost, but I cannot send one such as yourself alone to face him. His power is too great. There are only 3 within this vale strong enough to oppose a Gaunt Lord, and neither Gandalf nor I may leave at this time. Therefore I bid you speak with Glor, Findel, and let him know what we have learned. I have no doubt that he will accompany you against this evil. Alright, Glorfindel, it's you and I, pal. We're gonna take care of business. I'm gonna break my legs! Oh! Dang it! You must be weary from your travels. I have broken legs from my choices. I'll just check I don't have to go see Bilbo again. So I do. What's going on in here? Thought this was done.
Hello there.
Passage to darkness. I've got a point to spend. What? Barbed Fury. Thank you very much. Okay, good. Let me just check that window there, or that part of my log. Oh, it's the Misty Mountains. Okay, yes. Gotcha. Not yet. My dear friend Bilbo, not yet. Soon. Let's go have a chat with Glor. Let's see where our adventure goes next.